number 1. And on behalf of your Chicago-based flight crew and your New York-based flight crew, we want to thank you for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon.
I done had people stop me and ask me in the airport before I left Chicago. An employee was running her behind me, tapping me on my shoulder, asking about my coat.
I'll see one.
This is so cute. This is what happened with the flash on. This is what happens to me when light hits my jacket. So people just be like looking, it looks like an optical illusion. And they be like wondering like, what's going on with her jacket? It looks like I'm glowing. But this is the room. This is very, very cute. Wow. Closet space. Bed looks cozy. Oh, the bathroom. A sliding door. Oh, this bathroom is big. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like, oh. I'm taking me a bubble bath. Traveling is so tiring. Like, I really had booked the flight early. First, my flight was at 7:15 a.m. So I figured I would get off work the night before and just not go to sleep and pack last minute, get my house together and leave and go to the airport super early. But American Airlines asked if I wanted to switch my flight because they basically was overbooked. Like the flight was super full. So I went ahead and I switched to a later flight because I figured it was a blessing in disguise. Like, who wants to risk having to be at the airport at what, 4 or 5 a.m. leaving the house? Not me. So I switched it to like a 1 p.m. flight so I can have plenty of time to get dressed, get ready, you know, do what I need to do. I do wake up and pray every morning. I spend a lot of time doing that. And I wanted to be able to get something to like snack on or something before my flight. But it is now like, what is that, 4:30? 5:30. I didn't realize, of course, I'm gonna be in a different time zone because it's the East Coast and I'm from the Midwest, so that took an hour for me. It was already nighttime. It's late. Like, what was supposed to be 2-hour flight turned into all day. It feels like just traveling from the airport to the airport, you know, all of the things. Walking through the airports takes so much time. I didn't think about that. The hotel concierge just told me that there's a shuttle. I knew there was a shuttle when I booked the room. I knew it was a shuttle from the airport, but I forgot because I was in such a hurry to just get out of the airport. I hurried up and booked my Uber, and he's like, man, we would have came and got you. It comes every 15 minutes. I'm like, ugh, cool. But they said I'll be able to get a shuttle back out on my flight out, so that's good. I mean, whatever. I'll make the money back. The Lord will provide for me. He always does. So I think I'm tired. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take a shower, put some clothes on, and go at least explore around the hotel. I have to be in Manhattan by noon-ish. There is a bus that comes right outside the hotel. Oh, bus that comes and pulls up right outside the hotel that takes you to the train. A 20-minute ride to Manhattan. I'm thinking about taking it out. My original plan was just Uber everywhere, but why not just be like, do what the locals do? So the amount of research that I did before I booked this hotel, I looked and looked and looked for at least a good week and looked at maps of New York and everything. And it's pretty similar to the way Chicago is. It's just bigger. So I feel like I can get around. Like, I really do feel like I've already been here before. Like, I feel like I can go get on the train, go get on the bus. Like, it's nothing different. It's just, you have to read. You gotta read. And just make sure your phone's charged so you can get your directions. But I think I might do it. I don't know. It depends on what time I wake up. If I get up early enough, I might just go jump on that bus and take the train just to explore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I need to unwind. This is the only bag I brought with me because I did not want to check a bag. I had this, I got this Juicy Couture duffel bag that I usually take with me when I travel, but it just does not have enough stretch for the amount of stuff I was trying to bring. And this bag is pretty stretchy. I did bring this little knit skirt to put over some leggings with my Doc Martens. I think that's gonna be really cute. I truly wish I could just be like Operation Nikki and just bring all of my cleaning supplies and like disinfect the room and do all the sprays and the wipes. But I just don't got that kind of energy. I don't think I'm that organized to be doing that. I barely had enough room in my bag for my clothes. Well, let me show y'all. So like the drawer, it looks clean, but it's like little crumbs in the corner. And I briefly was a housekeeper for a hotel. So I know for a fact that if something does not look dirty, they won't wipe it. Like if it looks okay, it's not getting cleaned. That's just simple math right there. Even the top comforters, they might clean these ones because they're white and they will show everything. But in the hotel I used to work at, which was a pretty nice resort up in northeast Wisconsin, we did not wash those comforters every single day. You know, sometimes those comforters go a couple of rounds on the outer part because it was a dark like blanket that goes on top. Now the sheets would get cleaned constantly, like the sheets get rotated out, disinfected, but the comforter that goes on top of the sheets was not getting washed every day. Like housekeepers don't be doing that much cleaning because they on a time crunch. Like if a guest is showing up at a certain time, or they only have so much time to do their makeup, such as a makeup is what we used to call it, where you reset the room basically, and the guest is still sleeping there. So when housekeeping comes and gives you new towels, you know, reset. You gotta do those, and then you also have to like deep clean the rooms where somebody checked out of. But if it's like a couple of pieces of hair in a drawer and they don't see it, or they act like they don't see it, then that's not getting wiped down. Things like the doorknobs, things like You know what I mean? Like if it looks like nobody used the bathtub, they're not gonna clean the bathtub. Even if you might have used it and like just rinsed it out real good, they're just not gonna deep clean it if it looks like it hasn't been used. So that's why I really don't trust the sanitation in hotels that much. I mean, I understand why people like those content creators that do the cleaning, they do their deep cleaning in their hotel room. I would just wish I had that kind of willpower to get it done, but I do try to be careful. I do try to be safe. Like, I'm not going to put my stuff in that drawer. It does not look like that drawer's going like that. I'm going to keep shoes on in the room. Like, I'm sure they're not going to mop it every single floor every single day. So just stuff like that. So just be mindful if you're new to traveling. Keep some house shoes. I brought my flats with me to be my house shoes because I couldn't fit the shoes I wear in the house in my bag. So I brought like the flattest shoe that I had. Take you some house shoes. Don't be scared to bring your comfort items from home. Don't be like me trying to stuff your stuff in a little bag and you know you could get a bigger one. Like, I flew with American Airlines. I've been on 4 trips so far. 3 of them were solo trips, and I always flew American. And that's just all I know. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good airline. I have nothing to compare it to, but I like it. It seems fine to me. With American, they let you fly with 1 carry-on bag, 1 personal item, and then you check your own bag. So as long as your carry-on bag could fit in the overhead compartment and your personal item could fit under the seat in front of you, you can bring a lot of stuff. Like, I chose this smaller bag because I know I was going to be walking through the airport in my Doc Martens that's not all the way broken in. So I just didn't want to be doing too much, you know, on my body. Tired. I already was tired. This little bag. So I didn't care to bring a bigger bag, but you definitely can. I really don't feel like going nowhere. I am so happy. This was so perfect. Even the towel was big enough to wrap around me. But I really am super minimal on what I put on my skin.
If you believe, you receive. So if you believe that God is going to change your life, even if the God said it actually faith, external circumstances, and
I only brought 1 pair of shoes with me, and it's winter time in New York City, so it was 40 degrees earlier, so it's got to be like 20 degrees now. Back home, it was snowing. It was snow everywhere. I had to make sure I packed warm. It's giving very much like alt emo mixed with 90s glam. I don't know. I like looking like I could beat you up. I really can. Do I look like I could beat somebody up? This is my work bag. It fit everything in there. I don't care. It's now my purse. This hotel is so nice. This is the elevator. It's nice. It is really big. So, Sea View Rooftop Lounge, buffet, fish lounge, karaoke. I want to see the rooftop. Catch a late dinner and everything is pretty much rooftop, but down here I think it's still open till 8 or 9. Oh, this is like a kid's paradise. Hi, I'm in the hotel and I'm trying to see what you guys have down here.
We're a buffet, mostly seafood and Asian food buffet. Would you like to take a look? We don't have a menu.
Yeah, what time do you close?
10 p.m. tonight.
Okay, I just want to look. Thank you. This looks really good. Let's see what the other restaurant has. Okay. Remember, this is not affiliated with. Look at that crab. I might go here. This is not affiliated with the hotel. It's just on the same property. So people that don't stay here are still coming here to eat. Let's see. Oh, it's like a real seafood market. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm recording a little bit. Do you just pick your seafood? Look at these giant crabs. Yeah. And then when I move and sit over here, what does menu say? Braised pigeon. Yeah, total. Wow. So this place looks amazing. I thought about getting a crab. There's a 30% service charge on processing the shellfish, like the crab and the lobster and stuff. And it's cooked like, I don't know, I feel like it's Cantonese style, but I don't know, I just don't feel like being charged a service charge for you to cook my food. Like, I'm gonna tip you and pay 30%. That's a lot. I also want to add in, my server was lovely. He gave me roasted peanuts and tea as soon as I sat down, but I had came there for the crab and he was trying to convince me not to get the crab. He said that it would be too much food for one person, even though I have a mini fridge in my hotel room and there's a microwave downstairs. He kind of convinced me not to get it. And if he didn't think it was worth it and he works there, then I wasn't about to argue with him. It's not the money that's the issue. It's really I feel so overwhelmed sitting there looking at the tanks. On top of that, the first thing I saw when I walked in was this big old altar with this samurai on it that they serve their guys at, and I got a little uncomfortable. I mean, I know I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, but I wasn't feeling it right now. I need to relax. The other place looked way more relaxed. Oh.
Do you know how can I get to the hotel?
The lobby?
The lobby?
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to get to a room or the lobby?
I tried it over there. It's not working. Cannot stop it.
Are you delivering?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. This is the lobby.
This is the hotel lobby?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that seafood place kind of threw me off. My mind is a little too tired to be doing all that thinking.
Yes.
All right, I'm back to the buffet. This is a really busy place. There's a lot of people here for the buffet. Hi. Thank you.
So the non-alcoholic side. Sorry. Like sodas, tea.
Okay. Thank you. This all the alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, wine. This soda is free.
Alright, I will take a Sprite. No, ginger ale. Ginger ale. I really want to ask for a Sprite. But the only place that really has that is the rooftop bar upstairs, and they closed. So I'm not drinking, which is probably for the best. I'm going to a church event in the morning. I don't need to be drinking. I just wanted a glass of wine. But I'm really not feeling appealed by what they have with the wine and the beer. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Just want to get a plate. I don't need fork and spoon. I use chopsticks. I just wanted to get some food. Thank you. This is pan-fried beef short rib. Definitely want some of that. Red snapper. Steamed oyster with garlic. Baked oysters, steamed jumbo lump crab. That's weird. Y'all, I felt so awkward because my waitress was literally standing off to the side just watching me, like she was gonna watch me use the chopsticks. They had chopsticks on the table and she was trying to run and go get me a plate and go get forks and spoons, and I'm just like, girl, it's a buffet. Like, I don't need you to go get me forks and spoons. I'm okay. Because we still had to serve ourselves anyway. But I felt like she was watching to see if I could use the chopsticks. It was so awkward. And a few tables over from me, it was 3 girls and they were like young black women. The servers were just hovering around their table, just staring at them. And I saw them putting their coats on and stuff. And I just assumed that because we pay after you eat, like you get the bill afterwards. It's not like a normal buffet that I've been to where you pay up front and then you get all you can eat, you pay at the end. So it was like they were hovering, trying to make sure that these girls paid, and the girls kept getting up one by one, going to the bathroom, coming back, putting their coats on and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why are these servers crowding around this table? It's like they stayed like 5 feet away from that table just staring at them. And it was so awkward. I felt so uncomfortable. And I don't know if maybe I was overthinking because I was a little overstimulated, but yeah. I could tell it's been sitting because this is abalone mussels. And they are so tough. I cannot pull them out with the chopsticks. It says stone crab, but I think this is a Dungeness crab. And they don't have any senses to pick crab open, so you kind of just gotta use your hand. I love crab, but the meat was a bit overcooked. The shell wouldn't snap easily, so I had to sit there and just peel through each piece of meat, and the meat was just falling apart. It wasn't firm no more, so I kind of just gave up on the crab legs. I picked through them, ate the parts that were easy to get to without me having to peel, and kind of threw the rest away. The flavor was good, the seasonings were good, but it was just overcooked. It had been sitting out for a long time. So if you know me, you know I really try not to complain, but a lot of the food, I can tell it just wasn't fresh. It had been sitting out all day long. I did let my waitress know when I went to go pay. The bill was about $56. I did leave her a tip, but I let her know that I could tell the food was not fresh. Some of the food was really tough, and I was not comfortable eating those oysters. I got a lot of lemons for the little bit of seafood that I did get because I just was hoping that the acid from the lemons would like kill any bacteria, and I still ended up not eating it. I pretty much wasted both of my plates. The few bites that you saw me take on camera was the most that I did eat, and I kind of threw the rest away. My waitress response to this was, "Oh, you came too late. You got to come earlier next time." I'm just like, girl, food cannot sit out for more than 4 hours at room temperature or it creates foodborne bacteria. And these are hot plates that the food on display is actually sitting on. So it's still cooking. It's still keeping it hot. I don't know how they're able to get away with this, but the food just was not fresh. It's like most buffets kind of rotate out the food throughout the day, but you can tell that at this place they are just keeping it hot and serving it the entire day from morning until night. I left here around 9 o'clock p.m. and they didn't close until 10. I did look online at the reviews after this experience, and I saw a few people talking about getting food poisoning from there. So if you do decide to go to the buffet, go at your own risk. Some of the reviews are really, really good, and some of them are really, really bad. It's like, I think 3.9 stars or something right now. That might change over time. No, I think I broke the blinds. They automatic. I keep trying to it's like when I press the button to go up, for this side goes down. I press the button to go down, this side goes up and this side goes down. So I just don't know. I don't know. I can see Gotham City over there. I'm about to head down there in a couple of hours because my event is at, I think, 11 or noon. Oh, and I owe y'all an explanation because I'm pretty sure it cut off really weird last night. I came back to the room. I got on Uber Eats because I knew I was going to still be hungry in the middle of the night. So I got on Uber Eats. It was like, I want to say like 10 o'clock. So got on Uber Eats. And I'm scrolling and I'm looking for something to eat. And I was so sleepy. Like, I just could not even keep my eyes open. I ended up passing out in my makeup. I brought rollers to roll my hair. My curls done fell. I done passed out, baby. I did want to set some curls for today so I don't have to put heat on it, but I gotta put heat on it. Yeah, passed out. I'm talking about I was cold. I left the light on. I didn't plug my phone up. I was out by 10:30. And I sleep in the day. I be up. Usually at home, I'm up all night. And I sleep when the sun is coming up, basically. But now I'm just tired. Traveling really does take a lot out of you. Just the time zone change and going through all the airports and all of the things. So I just really feel like I was mentally tired too. I'm still in my pajama dress. I threw on a hoodie. I threw on my Doc Martens. My only shoes I brought with me. And I'm gonna go down there to breakfast. When I booked the hotel, I had booked breakfast too. So I'm about to go up to that rooftop that we went to last night and see what this breakfast is about. I woke up at I think it was 5 a.m. or somewhere before 5, or I don't know. It was somewhere around 5 a.m. and now it is 7. It's a little bit after 7. I don't ever wake up at this time. I woke up because I was cold and I kept thinking I didn't charge my phone. I had to use the bathroom, so I got up, I prayed, I read a little bit of scripture, and I'm starving. I'm really glad that I didn't get Uber Eats last night because I would have slept in, and I wouldn't have went to breakfast. I'm gonna see what this breakfast is about. Okay, come on, y'all. want No. Am I supposed to get a voucher?
Well, when you
Y'all, I gotta go back to the lobby. Me and the concierge was just chopping it up last night, and when I came to check in, he forgot to tell me that I needed a voucher to get breakfast. So I'm on my way to the lobby to get my voucher. Good morning. When I came to check in last night, they didn't give me a voucher for the breakfast. Say it?
How many do you need?
One for today and tomorrow.
Well, it's per day. It's just asking. So tomorrow you want to come back down and get another day.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy. Press R on the elevator to get to the rooftop.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now.
did you get the taste?
No, they told me come back tomorrow
Okay,
and get
let you
another
know.
one. Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you. And this is a nice spray. Coffee. Got a little pastry, some oatmeal, some fruit, yogurt, granola, lightly toasted bread, strawberry jam, of course. This is really cute. Alright, that was delicious. I really wanted to get another plate because the potatoes and the eggs was so good. But I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow. Oh, housekeeping's out already. I don't even know if I need housekeeping, honestly. My room is okay. I had to crank the heat up because I was freezing, bro. Now I can turn it back down. Yeah, I got plenty of towels. Sheets are good. Everything is good. But I'm really trying to just save some room in my belly for today because I plan on trying a few restaurants that I had my eye on. I think I'm just gonna get dressed and head to Manhattan. It's about 7:50. It's almost 8 o'clock. My event starts seating at 12:30. I'm about an hour away from Manhattan. According to the traffic and the transit right now. which I really didn't think I was that far, to be honest, but oh well, you know, at least it's not 8 hours, it's only 1. So what I was told by the concierge last night was that I could take the bus that's right outside to the train and jump on a train and be down there in like 20 minutes. But he obviously did not know what he was talking about, because I went to go look on the maps and every single option for every route is at least an hour. So I looked at the one that had the fewest transfers, and it would take a bus and then 2 trains. And I looked at Uber, and it's like $100 to get there. So I'm like, do I really want an Uber for $100? Because I gotta take an Uber back too. Or I might either, I don't know. I just feel like it's such a waste of money that I could do something else with. I could shop with that money. So I'm either gonna Uber there or Uber back, and then try the public transit one way or the other. I feel like now, since it's like the beginning of the day, I would rather take public transportation on the way there, and on the way back, when I'm good and tired from walking around, I probably will just Uber back here. Or we'll see how public transportation goes, because I might take it both ways. Who knows? But I'm gonna just try it out. I mean, I'm a city girl. I'm a Chicago girl. I know my way around a little bit of public transit. I'm pretty good with directions. Like, I think I'll be all right. Yeah, I'm about to get dressed and we going to Manhattan. I had to put the camera back up because I'm over here like a real crybaby right now. Like, I want to get back in this bed so bad. It's so comfortable. It's just a king size regular bed, but the pillows. It's just cold. I want to get back in the bed. Having a break, being away from my pets, like not having to get up and go walk a dog or a cat running across my face. Like, just want to lay down and sleep in. I want to get back in this bed, but I know like that would not be ideal. So if I go back to bed, if I take a nap, I'm basically gonna have to wake up and rush to get to Manhattan. I'm not trying to do that. I want to be taking my leisurely old time, be a tourist, take pictures. I don't want to have to rush to get to the venue. So I feel like the smart thing to do is just to get ahead while I'm ahead and go and get up out of here. I can sleep when I get home. I'll be all right. If I could, I would give you the world. Arms around you. I am going to a Christian event. I'm going to see the Deep End live with Taylor, Welch, and Jay, and they have a bunch of guest appearances there. It's gonna be Apostle Izzy, Dan Duval, some people in ministries that I love. So I finally got the blinds to work. This is the look. I have this shirt that is like one of those shirts that go all the way down to the floor and it has a split all the way up to here. So I tucked it into this skirt and put this little vest on top, and this is the look. Very comfortable. I have leggings underneath. Very warm, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling cute. I'm gonna put my jacket on. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. God has really been so patient with me and teaching me about mental health. See what I'm talking about with this jacket? Like when the sun hits it, when light hits it, it glows. I literally had a dream about this coat. I had a dream I was wearing a jacket like this, and I had all these other people around me, and they were mimicking me. They was mimicking me, and then I was like, I don't want to be like them. I don't want them mimicking me. Like, it used to really offend me. It used to bother me when people would copy off me for some reason. I remember having the coat on, and this person asking me like, where'd you get that coat, or how did you get that coat? And I was like, I said something like, it's monochromatic. And I was like, when I woke up, I'm like, what does that mean, monochromatic? And I looked it up, and I was looking up monochromatic jackets because the coat was so cool. It was just like this, except it was a thin jacket. And I came across this reflective coat, and I bought it. And ever since, it's been like a year, and people literally stop me everywhere I go. People are always talking about my jacket because it looks like an optical illusion. Like, anyways, I gotta get out of here. It took me way too long to get ready. Like I was saying, the Lord has been really teaching me about mental health, and he's been so patient with me, and the Holy Spirit has just been correcting me and convicting me and confirming to me things that he has said through his prophets. And one of the things was, I'll cut this off, about prioritizing my mental health and getting out of old habits that I had developed in survival mode, because I lived a lot of my life in survival mode. So it's time to come out of that. And like, I was feeling like I wanted to go back to bed earlier. It wasn't that I really wanted to go back to sleep. I'm a little tired, but it wasn't sleepiness. It was wanting to be alone, wanting to prioritize my time and just hermit and not rush. Like, it's like I had this thing where I was always called slow getting ready. And so because of that, it was like the bull who cried wolf type syndrome. Like, I became really slow and moved like a turtle getting ready to go places. Like, everybody else would be ready. Nobody would do all the personal hygiene things in the household that I would do, or nobody really cared to fix their hair or get cute. And so I was always ostracized and mocked, and almost even bullied for wanting to look pretty, for wanting to care about fashion or care about like hygiene or be like a girly girl. Like, I was treated really mean by my family because of that for a long time growing up, and it just created this shell that I hid behind this wall where I really hate to be rushed, and I always was self-sabotage and make myself late. And it's so strange to say it out loud, but it's something that the Lord has been highlighting to me and showing me that he's breaking me out of it. And just like today, I took so much time still in the room when I was supposed to leave, and it's almost 10 o'clock. And I just took so much time playing worship music, curling my hair, putting on my makeup. My makeup takes like 10 minutes. I literally don't even have on a lot of makeup. It's eyes and lips and concealer, setting powder. But like, just being alone and listening to my thoughts and letting my thoughts roam, and singing and praying and spending time with God and worshiping. Like, it was just, I just needed me time. I just need me time. I need me time. And I have to start incorporating that into my actual schedule. When I need to get ready to go places, I can, say, okay, I could be ready in 30 minutes. Yeah, but I need 2 hours to wake up. And I need to take that seriously. I need to take that as part of, I don't want to say it's part of my mental health, but take it as part of my self-care, to say, yeah, I need 3 hours to get ready for this thing, to get ready for this event, to get ready for work. And I'm going to really stick to that and say, all right, I need to wake up 2-3 hours earlier instead of jumping out of bed, hurrying up, trying to get ready and pray and run out the door. No. I need 3 hours. I need to eat. I need to lounge around. I need to take my time to get ready. I need to process. I need to think. I need to journal. I need to read. I need to do something. And I need it to be just with me and the Lord. Like, all right, I gotta go.